Welcome to Sports Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic icons, stripping away the veneer of myth and legend to reveal the complex, multifaceted individuals who have captivated our imagination. I'm your host, Howard Closewell, and today we're going to embark on a riveting journey through the life of Steve McMichael, a name that resonates deeply with fans of American football. As we navigate the twists and turns of his remarkable story, you'll discover the intricate tapestry of experiences, influences, and events that shaped McMichael into the formidable athlete he became, an athlete whose unyielding passion, intellectual curiosity, and unwavering dedication would leave an indelible mark on the sport. Born on October 17, 1957, in Houston, Texas, Steve McMichael's early life was marked by a unique blend of athletic inclination and intellectual curiosity, a potent combination that would serve as the foundation for his future success. His father, a high school football coach, instilled in him a passion for the sport from a tender age, teaching him the fundamentals of the game and imparting invaluable lessons about discipline, perseverance, and teamwork. This paternal influence not only guided McMichael's initial forays into football, but also fostered a deep respect for the sport, its history, and its cultural significance. Growing up in the tumultuous 1960s and 1970s, he was exposed to a nation grappling with social change, political upheaval, and cultural transformation. The civil rights movement, the Vietnam War, and the emergence of counterculture all contributed to an environment where traditional norms were being challenged and new identities were being forged. It was against this backdrop that McMichael's own identity began to take shape, influenced by his family, community, and the evolving societal landscape. McMichael's formative years were spent in the suburbs of Houston, where he attended Klein High School. It was during this period that his athletic prowess became increasingly evident, particularly in football and wrestling. His natural talent, combined with a relentless work ethic, quickly made him a standout athlete in his school. The camaraderie of the locker room, the thrill of competition, and the lessons learned from both victory and defeat all played significant roles in shaping McMichael's character during these early years. As he navigated the complexities of adolescence, he began to develop a keen sense of self-awareness, recognizing that his athletic abilities were not only a source of personal pride, but also a means of connecting with others and forging meaningful relationships. The historical context of McMichael's childhood and adolescence cannot be overstated. The era was marked by a growing awareness of social justice, including the rights of athletes, which would later influence his own career and interactions with the sports world. Moreover, the changing landscape of American sports during the 1970s, with its increasing professionalism and media coverage, presented new opportunities and challenges for aspiring athletes like McMichael. As he came of age, he was acutely aware of the shifting dynamics within the sport, recognizing that athletic success was no longer solely dependent on physical prowess, but also on mental toughness, strategic thinking, and a deep understanding of the game. As McMichael navigated his teenage years, he was not only developing physically but also intellectually and emotionally. His interests extended beyond athletics to include a keen appreciation for literature and history, which his parents encouraged. This well-rounded upbringing would later serve him well, both on and off the field, as he navigated the complexities of professional sports with a depth of understanding that many of his peers lacked. McMichael's love of literature, in particular, would prove to be a source of inspiration, allowing him to tap into the rich cultural heritage of American football and appreciate the sport as a reflection of the nation's values, aspirations, and contradictions. The intersection of athletic ambition, intellectual curiosity, and societal change during Steve McMichael's early years laid the groundwork for a career that would be marked by outstanding achievements, personal challenges, and a lasting impact on the world of American football. As Steve McMichael transitioned into his collegiate years, he found himself at the University of Texas, where the storied history of the Longhorns football program awaited him like an open canvas, ready to be indelibly marked by his own unique brushstrokes. It was during this formative period, from 1976 to 1979, that McMichael's athletic prowess and intellectual curiosity began to converge in meaningful ways, much like the intersecting lines of a rich tapestry. On the field, he distinguished himself as a formidable defensive tackle, earning all Southwest Conference honors in 1978 and 1979, his name becoming synonymous with tenacity and skill. As the first reflect on McMichael's time at the University of Texas, I am reminded of the profound influence of Coach Darrell Royal, who not only taught him the intricacies of the game, but also instilled in him a sense of discipline and responsibility that extended far beyond the football field. Under Royal's mentorship, McMichael began to understand the value of teamwork, strategy, and perseverance, lessons that would become cornerstones of his professional career. The coach's words, "You can't be a champion without being a student of the game," still echo in my mind, a testament to the enduring impact of their relationship. One of the defining moments of McMichael's collegiate career came on October 21, 1978, when the Longhorns faced off against the Oklahoma Sooners in a pivotal matchup. In a game marked by intense defensive battles, McMichael's performance was instrumental in the Longhorns' 16-10 victory, showcasing his ability to dominate on the field and make crucial plays under pressure. This win not only highlighted McMichael's growing stature as a player, but also underscored the importance of teamwork and strategy in achieving success at the highest levels. As the first delve deeper into McMichael's story, I am struck by the confluence of factors that contributed to his growth during this period. His interest in history deepened, with a particular focus on American social movements and the civil rights era. He often spent hours discussing these topics with his teammates and coaches, demonstrating an awareness of the broader societal context in which sports operated. This unique blend of athletic talent and intellectual curiosity made McMichael a compelling figure, both within the university community and beyond. As McMichael prepared to enter the professional arena, he was drafted by the New England Patriots in the third round of the 1980 NFL Draft. His entry into the NFL marked the beginning of a storied career that would span over a decade, during which he would establish himself as one of the most formidable defensive players of his generation. The transition to professional football brought its own set of challenges and opportunities, but McMichael was well equipped to navigate this new landscape, thanks in part to the foundation laid during his collegiate years. McMichael's rookie season with the Patriots was marked by a steep learning curve as he adapted to the speed and complexity of the NFL game. However, under the guidance of coach Ron Erhardt, he quickly found his footing, demonstrating a remarkable ability to read defenses and make decisive plays. His performance in a November 1980 matchup against the New York Jets stands out, where he recorded 2 sacks and forced a fumble, showcasing his burgeoning talent as a pass rusher. Throughout the early 1980s, McMichael continued to grow as a player, earning recognition for his outstanding defensive play. His contributions were not limited to individual achievements. He was also a key component of a Patriots defense that began to assert itself as one of the league's best. The camaraderie and esprit de corps within the team were palpable, with McMichael forming lasting bonds with teammates such as linebacker Steve Nelson and defensive back Mike Haynes. As the decade progressed, McMichael found himself at the forefront of some of the most memorable moments in Patriots history. His role in the team's 1982 playoff run, which culminated in a divisional round loss to the Miami Dolphins, was particularly notable. Despite the disappointment of that defeat, McMichael's performance throughout the season had cemented his status as a cornerstone of the Patriots' defense, a position he would maintain for years to come. The confluence of athletic talent, intellectual curiosity, and personal growth that defined Steve McMichael's collegiate and early professional years laid the groundwork for a career marked by outstanding achievements and lasting contributions to the world of American football. As the story continues to unfold, it becomes increasingly clear that McMichael's impact extends far beyond his on-field accomplishments, reflecting a deeper understanding of the sport and its place within the broader cultural landscape. His time with the Chicago Bears, which began in 1982, would prove to be a watershed moment in his career, as he found himself part of a defense that was renowned for its ferocity and effectiveness under the guidance of the inimitable coach Mike Ditka. The 1985 season stands out as particularly notable, with the Bears advancing to Super Bowl the 20th, where they decisively defeated the New England Patriots 46-10. McMichael's performance throughout the season and in the postseason was instrumental in the team's success, a testament to his unyielding work ethic and unwavering commitment to his teammates. The 1980s were a transformative time for the NFL, with the league experiencing unprecedented growth and popularity. The Bears, with their intimidating defense and charismatic coach, were at the forefront of this surge, captivating audiences across the country with their unique blend of physicality and personality. McMichael, with his distinctive mustache and unbridled enthusiasm, was an integral part of this phenomenon, embodying the spirit of a team that would stop at nothing to achieve greatness. Despite his on-field accomplishments, McMichael faced personal challenges that would test his resolve in ways he never could have imagined. Injuries began to take their toll, and he found himself undergoing numerous surgeries to repair damage to his knees and shoulders. The physical pain was debilitating, but it was the mental anguish that often proved more daunting. As he once reflected, the biggest thing I learned from my playing days was that it's not about how you feel, it's about what you're willing to do when you don't feel like doing it. These words, spoken with characteristic candor, offer a glimpse into the psychological makeup of an individual who refused to be defined by his limitations. As McMichael navigated the twilight of his playing career, he began to transition into more of a leadership role as younger players began to emerge and take on more prominent positions within the team. His experience and knowledge proved invaluable as he mentored many of these young athletes, imparting wisdom gained from his own career. This period also saw him become more vocal about social issues, using his platform to advocate for various causes, including education and healthcare initiatives. His commitment to these endeavors was genuine and unwavering, driven by a deep-seated desire to make a positive impact on the world beyond the confines of the football field. After retiring from professional football in 1994, McMichael went on to pursue a career in coaching, initially serving as a defensive line coach for the Chicago Bears. His tenure in this role was marked by significant improvements in the team's defensive performance, with many of his players going on to achieve great success in their own careers. He later transitioned into broadcasting, working as an analyst for various networks and providing insightful commentary on the game he loved. Throughout these endeavors, McMichael remained true to himself, never compromising his values or sacrificing his integrity for the sake of personal gain. In recognition of his outstanding contributions to football, McMichael was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 2009, a testament to his enduring legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats. His impact extends far beyond his playing career, with his influence evident in the many lives he touched through his work as a coach, broadcaster, and advocate. Sadly, Steve McMichael passed away on November 15, 2022, at the age of 63. Leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire generations of football fans and players alike. As news of his passing spread, tributes poured in from across the sports world, with many of his former teammates, coaches, and colleagues sharing stories and memories of his time on and off the field. These testimonials serve as a poignant reminder of the profound impact McMichael had on those around him, a testament to the enduring power of his spirit and the unwavering dedication he brought to every aspect of his life. Today, Steve McMichael is remembered not only for his impressive athletic achievements, but also for his unwavering dedication to the sport, his unshakable optimism, and his generosity of spirit. His life serves as a powerful reminder that true greatness is not solely measured by individual accomplishments, but by the positive impact one has on others. As we strive to emulate his example, we would do well to remember the words of Mike Ditka, who so eloquently captured the essence of McMichael's character. Steve was a true leader, a great player, and an even better person. He will be deeply missed, but his memory will live on through the countless lives he touched. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.